Hi and welcome to Sveti Stitch Along. In this video I'll show you the design we'll be making together and what supplies you're going to need. So, this is the design. It is so nice to touch, you can't imagine, but you will touch it after we finish this design. So let's start. I prepared images for transfer for 3 sizes, 5, 6 and 7 inch hoop. So this is the 5 inch one, the smallest. We will need cotton thread for embroidery, colors, only 6 colors, yeah, and so this is a 6-ply cotton thread by DMC. As you can see, there are 6 strands. Yes, and we will use a different amount of strands to create those textures. And of course you'll need fabric. So these are all cotton. This is a Kona cotton, the one I use more. Yeah. And it's not stretchy, really, like maybe a little to this side, but none here. And you can see the structure, and you like almost can't see my hand. The fabric shouldn't be transparent, and don't choose too stretchy fabric because it's going to be hard to embroider on. Yeah. This is a Kona cotton too, and this is Kona cotton. This is the different kind of cotton. It has a beautiful color gradient, and it doesn't stretchy too. Different structure. It has different weight. You can see it, but what they have in common, they're not stretchy, and they're like you can't see through them. That's what you need from the fabric. Don't look for like anything more. Okay, so the weight of fabric should be about these numbers. This again, Kona cotton. This cotton was called Italian cotton in a local store in Russia. I don't know like for sure what it is, but again, a little different structure, but you can see through it. It's not really stretchy, and it's good for embroidery. So you don't need as much cotton as I'm showing you. You just need like a little piece of cotton to fit in embroidery. And of course you're going to need an embroidery hoop. They can be different. I only have wooden ones with me, but the main thing you need to have on a hoop is a tightening screw, because this way you can change the fabric tension, you can control it, and having tightening screw is great. You don't necessarily need a wooden hoop or bamboo hoop like this one. You can use a plastic one, they are just as good, and usually they even hold fabric better, because wooden hoops can be not perfect. You see here is the hole. In this place the hoop won't hold the fabric, so even if I tighten it like a lot. Yeah, so this is not the best hoop, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry, we can make any hoop work. So, this is a 6-inch hoop. This I embroidered in 5-inch hoop. And I also will provide the design for transfer for the 7-inch hoop. So keep that in mind when you decide which one you want. Yeah. So then we need scissors for fabric. This can be your IKEA scissors, any scissors really, to cut it once, anything. Then scissors for thread. Also you can use like big scissors to cut thread. That's fine. No need to have pretty scissors, but if you want to do it. You'll need a device for transfer. I use a Pilot Friction Point heat erasable pen. So Pilot is a brand, and this one is blue, 0.5 size of the tip. Yeah, so it erases with heat, with hair dryer, but you maybe don't need to buy a special pen, because you can use a pencil. But before you start transfer, please check if you can erase your pencil. So this is the Kona cotton. This is that Italian cotton I was talking about. So I'll just make, okay, this was the first one. Like 3 lines. Now I'll take eraser and we'll see if I can erase some of them. Okay, now I almost can't see this third one. It was this pencil, and here, well, I can see all, but yeah. So of course you can cover the area with stitches. This line, like you place stitch over and it's not visible, but that doesn't always work, and believe me, it's irritating when you can see the tracing lines. Yeah, the pencils. Yeah, this one erased from the Kona cotton. Okay. I'm using glue and glue guns to finish my embroideries. So you might get one too, but if you don't have, we will just finish it other ways. I'll show 2 ways. So, and the last but not the least, or how are you supposed to say it? Okay, so these are needles. The upper one is a tapestry needle, size 28, and below is embroidery needle, size 5. As you can see, a smaller eye and sharp tip, round tip here on tapestry needle, and big eye. I prefer to use tapestry needles because they're not as traumatic as needles with a sharp tip. But it's up to you. For this project you're going to need 1 needle and 1 pin or second needle. Yeah, and you can also buy an assortment of needles of different sizes, so you can choose which one you like more. So these are all supplies you'll need.